Fuhan. Someone paid us 10 million to end you. And properly take care of you.
10 million, now that's a handsome sum.
After them.
Help me. I'll take responsibility.
Who are you?
What do you want? Don't touch me.
I'll kill you.
Exhale.
Deep breaths.
You can do this. Almost there.
You bastard. Don't let me catch you.
Bai Chuxi, the Bai family's heiress. Pregnancy before marriage tarnishes the Bai family's name. Bai Chuin, second master Bai's daughter, returns to the Bai family.
It's here. They're twins.
Twins. Yes, twins. But the boy was stillborn. We'll keep one bastard as proof of your premarital pregnancy. The other will be my stepping stone. My dearest sister.
Mommy, can you get me a real dad?
Be good, Xing Sheng. Foreign men are unreliable. This time Mommy will find you a dad.
Go get him, Mommy.
As for me, marriage is possible. But, that baby. Good grief. Just take care of me, alone, okay?
Sweetie. 6 foot tall, 180-pound baby. Did your mom tell you?
Life's more fun with 3 people.
Why are you mocking me? That's so gross.
Leave if you're disgusted, psycho.
Sorry I'm late. Got held up. A man's career comes first.
Understandable.
We regret to inform.
Your phone is out of credit.
Please recharge.
Don't call me for anything under 10 billion. No, not this week. I'm visiting Thailand's Taj Mahal. Plus discussing a $50 billion project. My assistant's clueless. 4-5 billion deals. Call me directly.
You seem capable.
I'll marry this year, have kids next year, but I hate materialistic women. Give me your salary card. After marriage, need money? File a request.
Do you drink brain tonic?
You should try it. Share the joy with others.
It's good for your brain.
What's your problem?
No problem at all. If you don't own a mirror, just visit the bathroom more often. Oh right. Take this $100 to recharge your phone. The out of credit alert was quite loud. By the way, Taj Mahal's in India.
Mr. Fu. This is the old master and madam's decision. Ms. Bai is currently your ideal bride.
She has a son.
The same age.
As young master Ying. Who's her ex-husband? Why isn't it recorded?
The Bai family hid his information. We couldn't trace it. Also, Mr. Fu, that woman's trail went cold. Someone's blocking us.
Keep investigating. Yu Bao's condition worsens. The doctor said, if we don't find, she'll develop severe depression.
Understood.
Holy. How does this man resemble Xing Xing so much? Like 2 peas in a pod. Private room 606. Mr. Fu, correct?
Yes. Help me.
He can't be that man. What am I thinking? But this man seems more reliable than the others.
Way more reliable. Ms. Bai.
Hello, Bai Chuxi. Single mother with 1 child. I've reviewed your profile. Impressive.
Ms. Bai, pleasure to meet you. I read your profile too. Quite satisfactory. If we're compatible, let's get married. I'm in a hurry, sorry.
That's settled then. I've met dozens of men. Finally met a decent one. Funny. I'm in a rush too.
Strange. Mommy called from right here. Why can't I find it?
Little brat. For 4 years. You and Bai Chuxi tortured me. I'll send you to meet your maker. Why the costume change? No matter.
Gu Yu Hang. Why's this scoundrel here? If you dare bully my mommy again, I'll beat you up.
Ms. Bai, the betrothal gifts? In 2 days, I'll have them delivered. Wedding in a few days. Agreed?
Very acceptable.
Bai Chuxi. That kid is in my custody. Bring 3 million. Or I'll kill him.
Mr. Fu. The young master's missing.
What's going on? Hurry and find him.
Gu Yuhang, you. Mr. Fu, I have to leave.
Send me the surveillance video.
I'll be right there.
Little brat, behave yourself. Or I'll kill you.
Gu Yuhang. Isn't it money you want? I'll give it to you.
Who is she? Why did you save me?
Bai Chuxi. 4 years ago, you not only cuckolded me, but you and this kid are bullying me together. I've had enough.
Gu Yuhang. I brought the money. Just let Xing go. I can let this go, and not bother you.
Not bother you. Okay. Kneel down first, kowtow to me a few times, then take off your clothes, one by one. And finally, spend 1 night with me. How's that?
You. I'll kneel.
Bai Chuxi. You've got it coming.
You dare touch my son, you're tired of living.
Son. She's my mommy. Oh no. I lost mom.
Yubo. Why are you here?
Mister, you've got the wrong person. I'm not Yubao.
Yubo. You're speaking.
Mr. Fu, you heard right. The young master actually spoke.
I'm not mute. Of course I can talk. Mister, you.
Return to the villa. Call the doctor.
What are you doing, old man? Kidnapping a child.
Mr. Fu, the young master's autism signs seem cured.
Cured? I was never sick to begin with. Mean old man. You better let me go now. When mom gets here, she'll take you down first.
The autism signs are gone, so why the nonsense? Investigate who he met today.
Yes.
Yubo. Where's daddy? Found you a new mommy. Soon, you'll meet her.
I have a mommy. Don't need your help.
Right. Our Yubo has a mommy. Then who's your mommy? Who is she? Where does she live? Did that woman Yubo met today teach you this? She put these ideas in your head?
My mom's the most beautiful woman in Haicheng. The Bai family's one and...
Mr. Fu, the person you wanted me to find has been located. Her surname is Bai. She's a daughter of the Bai family.
Give me her ID information.
Mr. Fu, Ms. Bai here has the jade pendant you left, but the situation, it's a bit.
Bring her to me, immediately, right now.
Doctor. What's wrong with our Xing? He's always been smart and active, but these past few days, he refuses to speak.
Ms. Bai.
My initial diagnosis shows.
Your son shows autistic tendencies.
Also,
Child abuse
is illegal.
you realize that?
He's your biological son. How could you be so heartless?
How did this happen? Was it Gu Yuhang? Xing, why didn't you tell mommy? I'm sorry, I failed to protect you.
Don't cry. Mommy won't cry. I wish I were the real Xing, but I'm just a unwanted stray child.
Ms. Bai.
Where's the father? The child desperately needs both parents now.
No matter how busy work is.
His father should.
spend time with him.
Thank you, doctor. Requires care from both parents. That bastard from 4 years ago doesn't deserve to be Xing's father. Right. I can contact Fuhan. He's the one I found to be Xing's daddy. Now's the time to use him, right? My sweet Xing, Mommy found you a daddy. Mommy will take you to see him now.
Daddy Fuhan, she discovered who I am and wants to send me back. No, I only want Mommy.
Xing, didn't you say before?
Miss, those people are onto us again. This time they even tracked us to the Bai family.
What? What are they trying to do? They've investigated me multiple times for no reason.
Not sure. Miss. They're tracking through your jade pendant.
The you pay. It's him, the man from 4 years ago.
He came with the pendant saying, "I'll take responsibility."
This pendant's priceless.
Sir, can we trace its owner? I found this pendant and want to return it. Then break his legs.
The owner's status is extremely prestigious. Tough case.
I wasn't pursuing him. Yet he came after me.
Don't worry, miss. I've already devised a plan to send them packing. For the time being, they definitely won't investigate you again.
What did you do?
President Fu, the person's in your office now. He has a jade pendant matching your description. 4 years ago, he stayed
At Yibin Hotel when you did.
However,
What's wrong?
he doesn't match your memory at all.
Where is everyone?
Brother.
Didn't I say before, no one is allowed in my office without permission?
You're quite a looker, aren't you? This jade pendant was left by you years ago. You vowed to take responsibility. 4 years ago, the woman you slept with. By Yen. How's this? For a surprise?
The woman who spent the night with Mr. Fu looks like this. This is outrageous.
Why the rush? I'm right here and not going anywhere. If you're that eager, we could always.
Wait. This pendant is fake. And behind your ear, there's no tattoo. You're not her.
You.
Where's the person? Who gave you this pendant? Too scared to show up, so you play this charade? Not surprising. For 4 years, her maternal neglect gave you both severe autism. Now she's obviously too scared to appear.
This pendant is mine. Are you denying everything now? Let me make this clear.
Did she warn you about impersonation consequences? 4 years ago, she abandoned her child. That's child abandonment. A criminal offense.
Mr. Fu, this child was found abandoned on a park bench. DNA tests revealed he's actually your biological son.
And the mother?
We've sent people to find her.
That person told me it was just an act. How did it become illegal? Listen. The one who gave me this pendant and sent me here, who is she? The man who gave me the jade pendant sent me to find you. He was a man, wearing a face mask with a scar on his eyebrow. He's the one who gave me the pendant and paid me 100,000 yuan to stage this drama with you.
A man. Her husband. No wonder he abandoned you. Bao. Li Wei, investigate. Yes.
Oh my god, no wonder President Fu has been so reserved all these years. Turns out he likes this type.
No way, I can't handle this. Getting into wealthy families is harder than I thought.
Tricking me with a fake jade pendant? You've got some nerve.
Mr. Fu.
Miss Bai.
Xing has been ill lately. The doctor suggests both parents spend more time with him. Could you make time to meet Xing?
Sure, shall I bring along some pediatricians? Yu Bao was often sick before, so I have qualified pediatricians on standby.
Okay. The doctor said Xing shows signs of autism.
Autism spectrum tendencies. Autistic tendencies. The symptoms are identical. to Yu Bao's previous condition. So, where's his biological father?
He's been absent since Xingsheng was born 4 years ago. Not once has he shown up, probably dead.
4 years, that woman never once visited Yu Bao either. Maybe she's dead too. By the way, Grandpa's 80th birthday is tomorrow. Bring that child with you. I want to meet them.
Thank you, Mr. Fu. Stay out of this matter. I'll find out what he's really after. For 4 years, because of him, Xingsheng and I endured endless gossip and humiliation.
I object. Chuxi Bai had a child with some random man. She's unfit to be chairwoman. Exactly.
We all oppose this.
Mr. Bai, your niece Chu Yin Bai is more suitable to lead Bai Corporation as chairperson.
If I see that man,
I look exactly like that weird man's son. Mommy must be worried sick. I need to escape and find her. Wait, that weird man mentioned a birthday banquet tomorrow. Perfect chance to escape.
Xingsheng, soon you'll get to see Daddy. Mommy promises you'll love him.
This is Grandpa Xiong's frequent party venue. Mom, are you sending me back?
What's wrong, Xingsheng? Your little mask. I brought you a new one.
They're here again. Even tracked me precisely. Should I tell Mr. Bai?
Thank you all for coming to Grandpa's birthday.
Director Fu, the man who instigated Bai Yanyan. We've identified the suspect. Coincidentally, he's attending the birthday banquet. Shall we
move after the banquet?
With this mask, he won't recognize me. I'll slip away when he's distracted.
Oh my.
She's stunning, like a movie star.
It's Mommy. Madam.
Mr. Fu. This is Xingsheng. Xingsheng.
Look.
This is Daddy. How is he? Handsome, right?
Mom, it's really Daddy Fuhan. No way, I won't go back.
Yu Bao. Why keep pinching yourself? Yu Bao.
Mom. Mom. Mom, it's really you. Finally broke free and found you. Mommy.
You've mistaken me. I'm not your mommy.
Mommy. He's the real mommy, the actual baby. How can that be, Mommy? We haven't seen each other for days, and you've forgotten your dear baby. Completely forgotten. I am your...
Put this on. From now on, if anything happens, Daddy can still track you with it. Yu Bao. Why are you here? Who said you could wander?
Let go. I'm not Yu Bao. I've told you countless times, old man. Mommy, save me, this bad old man.
Fu Yu. Don't think that mask hides your identity. Today's your great-grandfather's birthday. No mischief allowed.
I'm not Yu Bao. Let go, you old man. Mommy, help me.
Strange. This child's voice and tone mirror Xingsheng exactly. He.
Mommy, she's the woman you've been searching for.
Mommy.
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
Mommy, while I was gone, you actually had a new baby behind my back. Bastard. You're impersonating me. He realized I'm an imposter, but I don't want to leave Mommy.
It's okay, Xingsheng. Don't be scared. Mr. Fu. Did you perhaps talk to Yu Bao about me beforehand?
I never mentioned you to Yu Bao. How does Yu Bao know? Mommy, you've mistaken me.
I'm the real Xingsheng.
Imposter. Who dared you to impersonate me?
Fu Yu, have you finished acting up? Li Wei. Take the young master away.
Good girl, Xingsheng. No need to fear.
Mommy.
Save me.
I'm Xingsheng.
Mommy, save me. What's happening? He really resembles Xingsheng, but Xingsheng is clearly in my arms.
Apologies.
Yu Bao
isn't himself today. The banquet is starting. Madam, shall we enter? He's not Yu Bao, but why do I feel this strange familiarity?
Miss Sinyu. Are we really going to see Mr. Fu in person?
Absolutely. Mr. Fu is the top of the Z country's rich list. Hardly anyone gets to see his face. By attending this banquet, we can meet him. Don't worry, it's Elder Fu's birthday banquet. Mr. Fu will surely come.
Is that Mr. Fu? Who's that woman next to him? Mrs. Fu?
This banquet hall isn't reserved exclusively for the owners of Jingnan Villa, am I wrong? Are we in the wrong place?
This is correct. Jingnan Villa is merely the Fu family's old ancestral residence.
No fever.
Jingnan Villa is indeed Fu family property. If Madam fancies it, we can transfer a few properties to her.
Mr. Fu, could you spare a few minutes?
Wait for me.
Greedy little thing. Isn't this the diamond auctioned for 1 billion last week? How is it here?
Step back. This priceless gem isn't for your kind.
Who let this trash in? You dare I Mr. Fu's diamond? Look at your peasant gawking. This event is beneath you. Are you trying to start trouble? So what if I did? What's your relationship with President Fu? I get it now. Another woman trying to climb up, using President Fu's status. And who might you be? Why should I even answer your question? No matter who you are, take your little kid and stay away from President Fu. I'm President Fu's fiancé. Say what you just said one more time. Oh, feisty one, aren't we? Dragging a kid around, planning to bring him into the Fu family to beg together. Shameless woman, and this brat. Miss Sinew, think I won't confront you just because there's a crowd? One more word, and I'll rip your mouth off. You dare hit me? You're exactly who I want to hit. Do you know who I am? I'm President Fu's fiancé. A mere woman wanting to openly marry into the Fu family. Keep dreaming. President Fu. She hit me. Look at my face. You provoked her first. Husband, when we got married, why didn't I hear about this fiancé of yours?
What fiancé?
President Fu, it's me. I'm Luo Sinew. We played together as children. You kept saying you'd marry me back then.
I don't know you at all.
What?
You must be talking about my half-brother, Fu Yan. But he went missing years ago.
That can't be. President Fu, you promised to marry me. How could you?
Luo Sinew, right? Insulting my wife is a disgrace to the Fu family.
No, I didn't. How could she be Mrs. Fu? And this child, Mr. Fu, are you really raising another man's child?
The Fu family affairs aren't yours to judge.
But he's just a child. Didn't I warn you? One more word, and I'll rip your mouth apart. Let go, that hurts.
She's being a responsible mother. That woman. Don't let me catch her. Li Wei, take her away. From now on, you're forbidden from entering Fu Group premises.
Mr. Fu.
Let's go, madam, to grandfather's quarters.
Bai Chuxi, when did this woman return from abroad?
Mrs. Su, is this the wife you chose for Mr. Fu? A third-rate heiress with a bastard child? How could someone like her lead the Fu family? Preposterous.
Now. Though Miss Bai's status is rather lowly, she does have a child herself. In this regard, she and Fuhan are quite matched. Fuhan, you lost my iron, making you marry this low-class shrew is mercy. I'll make you burn in hell to atone for iron.
What's wrong with being a third-rate heiress? I think this girl has a straightforward personality. She's intriguing.
Grandfather.
This is Chuxi and Sheng.
Thank you, Grandpa. Wishing you health and longevity. Sheng. This is your great-grandfather.
I want mommy.
You're 3 years old and still crying like this. Where's the Fu family's backbone and dignity?
What's wrong, Sheng? Come here. Mommy will hold you. Let's take off the mask.
No, they'll recognize us if we do.
Sheng. Wearing masks to meet elders is disrespect.
It's fine.
Forgive us, Grandpa. Sheng's been unwell lately. She's not feeling her best.
Madam. The sake has a pleasant flavor. Would you like some?
Thank you, darling.
This child. The more I look, the more she resembles you, Bao.
It's getting cold. Button up your coat and stay warm. By the way, do you need a driver to take you and Shang Shang?
My assistant is picking us up. What's he planning? Could he be trying to?
Alright, there's something in your hair, probably from dinner.
Might have been when accidentally got something on it. How embarrassing. Wait, I thought he was going to. Oh no. I left my keys on the table. Mr. Fu, please watch Xing Sheng while I grab my keys.
Earlier, you thought I'd do something to her? Shang Shang. We're alone here. Take off the mask. Shang Shang. Same as what Yubao has, an exact match.
Don't touch me. Can't let Dad discover my secret. I won't go back.
Well, how do you like the wife I chose for you? Fuhan, you deserve these low-class women. None can compare to my Yin.
True, they can't. Fu Yan's been gone over a decade, yet you still pine after him.
Enough. My Yin is just missing. Mark my words, Fuhan. I'll make you pay for this.
He gave me all these.
MHM.
Diamonds too. And this card.
Black card.
Rich people.
A black card, only a few worldwide. Miss, the Fu family, seems complicated.
Indeed. He's like a hidden big shot.
Miss, people blocking the road, looks intentional. Miss, someone's blocking the road ahead, they're targeting us.
Who dares mess with us?
That person looks just like Fu.
Enough with the Fu talk, even if he shares my Bai family name. He won't leave unscathed today. Xing Sheng, wait here for mommy. I'll check who's there. Who dares cause trouble?
Mr. Fu.
They're in this car. Damn it.
Those people found us again.
When will this harassment end?
Miss Bai.
Mr. Fu.
Explain yourself. You claimed there was a man in this car?
It's him. He paid me to act this out, to deceive you.
It's her. How dare she betray me? They've tracked us down.
You're certain?
The scar above his eyebrow. I remember clearly.
What deception? Mr. Fu. Why approach my assistant?
What connection does Fuhan have with that man from 4 years ago? Why would he interfere in this matter?
Mr. Fu, why pursue an assistant? If you have business, address me directly.
I seek my child's mother.
Biological mother? The man from 4 years ago was him?
Yubao's biological mother.
Your assistant is connected to her, so I want to speak with him alone.
The jerk who played around 4 years ago. It's actually Fuhan.
You know Yubao's mother?
That man is scum. If you knew who he was, you'd chop him into pieces. Chop him up.
I have a vendetta against him.
A huge one.
Judging by this, Mr. Fu, your identity isn't simple.
Ms. Bai. The first time we met, you had all my information. Ms. Bai. Didn't Ms. Bai read it all?
Fuhan. Gender, male, interested in, female. A dozen pages of information. Is this guy powerful? Just glanced at it. Otherwise, a dozen pages. How could I finish it all? Oops. I think I only looked at his gender and preference. No, no way. Mr. Fu's information, I read it from beginning to end.
Really?
Of course. After all, we are going to be husband and wife for life. Of course, I want to know you well, my husband.
Ms. Bai, are you sure you read my information? You did read my information, right? It's you. Is that you?
What about me, Mr. Fu? About your file. I must have read it, but not much.
The tattoo behind your ear. 4 years ago.
Tattoo. Just got it done last week. What do you think? Looks nice, right? The old one was hideous. Had some free time, removed and redid it.
I see. Lovely. What was I thinking? How could she be that woman from 4 years ago?
The company's been hectic. Let's do this. I'll send him to you later.
Let's go.
Miss Bai, today I discovered Xingshan's condition mirrors Yu Bao's. I suspect Yu Bao's medication might help Xingshan too.
Which medicine?
Amiclin. Effective for autistic children. Works wonders.
Really? Where can we get it? I want to try it.
From what I know, it's been pulled from the market. But Yu Bao has leftover stock.
Name your price. Or name your terms. I'll do anything. After all, Xingshan calls you Daddy.
No blood relation. We're just business partners. Right? Miss Bai.
Yes? Then Mr. Fu, what's your price for the medicine?
I need your assistant. Don't worry, once I get the answers I need, he'll be free to go.
Mr. Fu, he's just an assistant. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
Miss, I can go with him to get medicine for Xingshan. He doesn't know you're the person he's looking for. What's he really after? Could it be he's trying to take Xingshan from you? Wait, that scumbag already has a child. He has no idea Xingshan even exists.
You're angry? Just as I thought. He's that old man from her past. Where's your wife? I need to speak with her.
Wife? I don't even have a girlfriend. How could I have a wife?
Then why help her? Hide her identity? Tell me her real name. Or else.
Or else what?
4 years ago.
It was clearly your betrayal that started this. How dare you come back looking for her?
She abandoned our child to run off with another man.
Shut up. For 4 years she's been working tirelessly to care for your child, and you dare twist the truth? What's your real game here?
Caring for our child? She took care of our child. What child?
You promised responsibility, but in these 4 years, have you shown up even once?
Yu Bao's been with the Fu family all along.
I must have misunderstood. I actually believed you'd take charge. Seems like you're just scum.
Yu Bao stayed at the Fu residence. What child did she care for? Wait. Could it be there's another child with her? Investigate for me. From 4 years ago.
This belongs to you, that notebook.
I'll strangle you, you little pest. I told you to wash dishes, but you refused. What good are you? Stop crying. All you do is cry. No one wants a motherless brat.
This explains why he fell ill.
This mansion is ridiculously huge. Which entrance did I come through earlier? Excuse me, could you tell me where Xingshan is? What are you doing here?
Uncle Gua. Did Mommy send you to find me? She finally realized that jerk isn't me.
Didn't you go back with your mom?
The person with Mommy isn't the real me. He's impersonating me to steal Mommy.
What do you mean?
Uncle Gua, please listen.
Are you saying the one at home these days wasn't you? How's that possible? Are you trying to trick me with some scheme?
Uncle Gua, am I really that untrustworthy to you?
If not for your mom, who could stand you, you little troublemaker? But you've been unusually quiet these days.
I'm not lying.
Really? Fu Yu is Fuhan's son. You two look exactly alike. Could it be you're twins?
Twins? But Mommy said I'm her only child.
Be good, Xingshan. Stay here for now. I'll go tell your mom about this right away. Xingshan, can you tell me how to get out? I think I'm kind of lost.
Fuhan. Can't I just look it up on Baidu? What? How could he? No record of this person. How mysterious. Had I known this, I should have read all the documents properly. This Fuhan, what's his background really? Good progress.
Depression symptoms have significantly improved.
Really, doctor? Does that mean we can reduce the dosage? All medicine has side effects. Sheng's still so young.
Agreed.
Come with me to the pharmacy later.
For new prescriptions.
Mommy always knew my Sheng is the best.
Mommy's the best. I know stealing identities is wrong. Sheng, just let me stay with mommy a few more days. In a few days, I'll return to my real self.
Ma'am. Haven't you noticed? Sheng's been acting different lately.
What are you implying?
What if I told you that the child beside you isn't real Sheng? Would you believe it?
What are you suggesting? I gave birth to my son. You think I wouldn't know?
No, ma'am. Do you think maybe back then you actually had twins, but only raised one? The other was stolen.
When I was born, I was actually a twin, but due to complications during birth, my younger brother was stillborn. My brother didn't survive delivery.
How could this happen? I'm sorry, miss.
It's not your fault. I failed to protect him. If he had lived, he would be the same age as Sheng now.
Yubao truly is your child. Should I inform madam that Fuhan is actually the man from 4 years ago? How did Yubao end up at the Fu residence back then? Director Fu, based on recent analysis of the young master's condition, we've concluded that this appears to be...
Pardon? Explain.
We recommend psychiatric evaluation for the young master.
Psychiatrist? Your incompetence astounds me.
Initially, the young master showed severe depression, but currently, all depressive symptoms have vanished. This must be a psychological.
Collect your final paycheck. Find competent physicians.
Understood.
Yubao. I promise you. Daddy will never give up on you.
This is the scumbag who abandoned mom and me 4 years ago. He'll regret crossing this young master.
Brat. Hitting your own daddy?
Let go of me. Scumbag. If mommy finds out about your true identity, you're dead meat.
You're talking nonsense again. Yubao. Don't worry. Daddy will cure you.
President Fu, Aunt Yang is back from leave.
Yubao, haven't seen you in days. I've missed you so much.
Aunt Yang, the witch who bullies Fu Yu. That old hag. Get off me.
What's wrong with Yubao? How come you can speak now? He wouldn't snitch to President Fu, right? He won't. He wouldn't dare.
Yubao. What's going on? Why the strong reaction?
I can't stand her. Keep her away from me, or I might lose control of my fists.
Yubao. Isn't this your favorite Aunt Yang?
I hate her.
Yubao.
President Fu, he.
Yubao hasn't been well lately. Keep your distance.
No way. I'll sew the brat's mouth shut, for good. If he blabs, I'll break his legs.
Mrs. Yang, President Fu has ordered that no one approaches the young master these days.
I made Yubao's favorite soup.
Deliver it and leave, immediately.
Fine. Fine.
This is my room. Get out.
You brat. Dare to yell at me after just days apart? I'll teach you a lesson. You hit me.
Showing your true colors already? Old witch, leave now, or my mom will make you pay.
You're just an abandoned bastard. What mother? You brat. You bit me. You'll regret this.
Old hag, you started it.
What now? A snot-nosed kid daring to hit me? Brat, I'll spare you today. Pray, President Fu.
Yubao. What's going on?
President Fu, I brought soup for the young master. Then suddenly, he attacked me out of nowhere.
Tell Dad, what happened here? Why did you hurt Aunt Yang?
She's lying. Check the surveillance footage. You'll see her true colors.
Surveillance cameras, but the cameras in your room were removed months ago.
What? No wonder this old witch dared to pull this stunt.
I'm fine, President Fu. The young master probably had a bad day. It was an accident.
Enough. I understand now. Leave immediately. Switch departments through the butler. Stay away from Yubao.
Understood.
Don't you dare leave. I hit her because she hit me first. Look at this evidence.
What's the meaning of this?
These are all her doing. She even threatened me. If I dared to tell you about these incidents, she'd strangle me.
That's not true. President Fu, what nonsense are you spouting? How could I harm you?
It was you. Weren't you threatening me earlier? Come at me now.
Call the doctor. For injury documentation. Investigate this matter. And find the real culprit.
Mr. Fu.
The young master's arm injury matches Yang Lin's nail marks. She did this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fu. I was wrong. I'll never dare to do it again.
I hired you as a nanny. But you secretly abused Yubao. No wonder Yubao obeyed you so much before.
Forgive me, Mr. Fu. I'll never do it again. Please don't fire me.
You're mistaken. Firing you. You're thinking too simply. Li Wei, take her away. Call the police.
Yes.
Mr. Fu.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Yubao. Daddy has installed cameras all over the house. This will never happen again.
Silly daddy.
Brat, daring to scold your own father? But this is better than your previous silence ever was. Report.
Mr. Fu. Fu Yan is alive and found by Su Ying.
What? Gu Yuhang is actually the heir of Dynasty Summit Group. This can't be true.
Dynasty Summit Group. Miss. Our most crucial project is with Dynasty Summit Group.
This is disastrous. Gu Yuhang turns out to be my direct superior.
Miss. The project with Dynasty Summit will decide the Bai family's chairman position. Must not have any mistakes.
Gu Yuhang just returned. He probably hasn't taken over company affairs yet.
Quickly.
Prepare the documents immediately. I'll sign the contract now. As long as I move fast enough, I'll avoid Gu Yuhang completely and finalize the contract. My apologies for being late.
President Bai, why are you dressed like this?
This project of ours, wasn't it pre-negotiated? Can we sign the contract now?
Yes, of course. President Bai, it's just a contract. Why the rush? Besides, our collaboration is already a done deal.
Delays lead to changes. Secretary Hu, hurry up.
Alright. Speaking of changes, Dingshan Group recently has a new young Master Yan. The tides are turning.
Young Master Yan. It can't be.
Me?
It actually is him.
Young Master Yan, what brings you to the conference room? I'm here to discuss something. Your orders?
Yang, the contract with Dingshan. You must help me. Don't let it go to that Bai Chuxi woman.
Iner, don't worry. That Bai Chuxi woman almost made me a beggar. Next time she sees me, she'll beg on her knees. Did you hear that? This. Take Bai Chuxi's contract. Replace it with Iner's. But President Bai's contract, we're already signing it. This. President Bai, this. Bai Chuxi. It really is you. How dare you show your face?
Gu Yuhang. This project was agreed between me and Dingshan Group first. Now you're backing out openly. Not very professional, is it?
Unprofessional? I'm the heir of Dingshan Group. You think you can negotiate with me? Besides, these documents of yours aren't even signed yet.
Bai Chuxi. Whoever secures partnership with Dingshan Group becomes Bai Corporation's next chairman. Seems like I've won this round. Wait. Actually, you lost 4 years ago when some random guy took advantage of you. Now that Yuhang has been reclaimed by the Fu family as their heir, you're completely outmatched now.
Gu Yuhang. You'd really waste triple the cost to choose Chu Yin's plan.
Enough with your condescending attitude. I'm Fu Yan now, the wealthiest man in the nation, and head of the Fu family.
Fu Yan. That name rings a bell.
Remember how you humiliated me? Now you'll experience how that feels.
Gu Yuhang. Still haven't learned your lesson, huh?
What are you trying to do? Just so you know.
Have I ever told you never to lay hands on women?
Bai Chuxi, are you insane?
It's just some worthless contract. Who even wants it? A man and a woman.
Young Master Yen.
Ah Yang, are you alright? Bai Chuxi has gone completely out of line. How dare she hit you?
Send people after her. I will make her life a living hell. Bai Chuxi. You dare hit me? Tonight I'll make it unforgettable for you.
What are you planning?
What? You like pretty boys, right? Tonight, you'll get all you can handle.
Sis, better enjoy yourself.
Drink. You.
What did you make me drink?
This wine's laced with drugs. Couldn't record your shameful antics 4 years ago.
What a pity.
Today will be memorable.
Such delicate skin should taste delightful.
Mr. Fu, save me.
Your skin looks so delicate. I bet you taste delicious.
Get lost. Don't touch me.
Come on, don't be shy. Let me help you undress.
Back off.
How are you still standing?
You dare run? After them. You better run faster.
Or else.
You'll be in deep trouble. This cat and mouse game is my favorite part.
Tripped and fell. Like a dead dog. Keep running.
I'm closing in. Nowhere left to run.
Open the door.
Run. Why stop now?
Stay back. You'll regret this.
Dead end. Bai Chuxi. Today, I'll destroy your life.
Brother.
Yang, are you okay? Who do you think you are? How dare you hit him? Do you know who he is?
Brother. What are you doing here? Why are you protecting her?
Brother.
Who's that guy? He looks like a loser. You're part of the Fu family.
Shut up. He's my brother.
Fu Yan, I should be asking you. What were you doing with my wife?
Sis-in-law. She.
This matter, we'll settle this later. Don't move.
So hot.
What did you say?
Shang. Mommy's sweet baby, give mommy a kiss.
Look carefully. I'm not Shang, I'm Fuhan.
You are Shang, my own child. How wouldn't I know? How did you grow so big?
No wonder, you're completely drunk.
Not drunk. Don't believe me? This is your fault.
You bow. What did you call him? Shang.
You bow?
This is my precious Shang Shang.
Mommy, when are you coming home? I miss you so much. You promised to have dinner with me tonight.
I'm coming home right now, baby.
Right away.
Shang. Fu Yu, why are you hiding here?
Mister, you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm not Fu Yu. How many times must I say it? I'm not that person, and I'm not crazy. Stop forcing meds on me.
Yubo, where are you?
Oh no, it's Dad.
Wait. You are Yubo. Then who's been at the Fu residence lately? So, you're truly that woman from 4 years ago? Are you really the one from 4 years ago? The woman from the car crash?
I feel so hot right now. You feel so cool to the touch.
So, are you truly the same person from 4 years back? Then Yubao and Shengsheng are both our children? If you love Shengsheng so much, why did you abandon Yubao alone on that park bench?
So hot. You look so kissable right now.
Since you're so eager, we'll have plenty of time.
This is bad. Don't tell me I actually slept with Gu Yuhang. Jerk. I'll die of shame today. Mr. Fu.
Why so angry first thing? Attacking me the moment you wake?
Mr. Fu, last night, when you and
I called a doctor for you, but before the doctor arrived, you. But it's understandable. We're husband and wife after all. Such things are only natural.
Thank you for helping me.
But now I need a proper explanation. Why did you abandon Yubao 4 years ago? Explain.
What's that got to do with me?
You still refuse to tell me. How long will you keep lying? Since you knew I was looking for you, why agree to this blind date? Bai Chuxi, are you enjoying messing with me?
No, Mr. Fu, how have I deceived you? What have I hidden?
Well,
why look for me?
Still won't confess? Fine.
Very well then.
Daddy, why is he with Mommy? He recognized me.
So, you're not Shengsheng.
Uncle Gua.
You're Fu Yu. You're not Shengsheng. Don't worry, I've known for a while. The real Shengsheng is with the Fu family now. I've already met him.
Uncle Gua, I'm sorry, but I don't want to leave Mommy.
I've done the DNA test. You're Mommy's child too.
I'm also Mommy's child. Why did Mommy abandon me then? Does she hate me?
No. 4 years ago, many things happened. Your mom loves you too. You've felt it these days, right?
Really?
It's true, Yubao. Let's prepare a surprise for your mom, okay?
What surprise?
We'll sneak into the Fu family's house to bring your brother back. Surprise your mom.
Can we get out? Uncle Gua said. He's waiting outside.
Mr. Fu. Should we notify the young master?
No. Any update on Bai Chuxi?
Confirmed. 4 years ago, Ms. Bai did stay at Yibin Hotel, same day as your assassination attempt. 9 months later, she gave birth to Bai Sheng, then left the country. Just returned recently.
It was her all along. The person I've searched for was right beside me. Investigate her past 4 years. Find out everything.
Yes.
Shengsheng.
Uncle Gua.
Stay quiet later. I'll get you out.
What are you doing?
Oh no, they spotted us.
Already?
Uncle Gua, run.
You little rascal, what are you doing? Why run off with strangers?
We're done. Tried to sneak in but got caught. We'll be exposed.
Why are there 2 young masters? President Fu.
Uncle Gua said, you're my brother. You're actually my identical twin. No wonder Mom got confused. I'm sorry, Shengsheng. I pretended to be your mom. I should apologize. It's my fault. I shouldn't have called you a jerk.
Go get the thing he's holding. Just as I thought. Bai Chuxi sent you to steal Shang Shang?
No. Miss doesn't know yet. I came to steal him myself.
You? Fetch Bai Chuxi. Let's see how she talks her way out today. Go get Bai Chuxi.
Yes.
Don't. She doesn't know Yu Bao exists.
She doesn't know. In her world, Yu Bao probably died long ago.
Shut up. What nonsense are you talking about? Fuhan. Do you know how my lady suffered these 4 years because of you? How dare you judge her?
She suffered? What about Yu Bao?
Yu Bao was declared stillborn by the hospital at birth. She never knew about her other child surviving.
What?
You say she abandoned Yu Bao. How could a mother abandon her own biological child?
Mr. Fu, we found Bai Chuxi's hospital records from 4 years ago. She gave birth to twins 4 years ago. The younger son was too weak and stillborn at birth.
Understood. So, Yu Bao was abandoned on the streets before being taken in by the Fu family.
Isn't that right? This matter, your Fu family, is involved internally. Only my lady suffered the consequences.
Congratulations, Ms. Bai, you're pregnant.
What? How? I just came for dizziness medication. Ms. Bai, I heard you're pregnant, but you're unmarried, with no boyfriend either. Where did this child come from?
Ms. Bai, you're about to inherit the Bai family, but unwed pregnancy would tarnish it.
Rumors say months ago, you stayed at Yibin Hotel with multiple men, engaging in indecent acts.
So tell us.
Who's the father? Do you even know?
No comment.
Director Fu, those who stayed with you at Yibin Hotel, we found these women, but no jade pendant. She might be the Bai heiress. Recent rumors claim she's been involved with multiple men.
Shameless behavior. Keep searching. She possesses my jade pendant. From now on, she'll be my wife, Fuhan. It's her. She's carrying my child. I misjudged her.
Yes. The scandal grew too big. Our lady had no choice but flee overseas, letting Bai Chuxi take over.
It's my misunderstanding. She didn't abandon Yu Bao. I found her too late. Letting her suffer this long.
Mr. Fu, this matter isn't entirely your fault. 4 years ago, Ying framed you, landing you in the ER. After 3 weeks, you finally woke up, missing Madam's final moments.
I always thought she was the heartless one. Turns out I'm the real. When she carried my child and faced humiliation, I actually joined them in mocking her. I'm a real piece of work.
Mr. Fu.
Your hand. I'll call a doctor. Don't. Where are you, Bao and Shang Shang?
Keep one child. Assistant Guo says he hasn't figured out how to tell Madam about you, Bao. No more surprises. Take one child away.
Why is Xing Xing staring at me?
Mommy, my daddy.
I miss Daddy Fuhan. I'll take you there when I'm free.
No, I meant that other father. Wait, I mean, Daddy Fuhan. I miss Daddy Fuhan.
Hush now, Xing Xing. That man's long gone. His grave's weeds are waist high. We're at dinner. No more talk of bad vibes.
Mommy's so fierce. If she discovers Fuhan's actually mine and Yu Bao's real father, that old fox is so dead meat.
Ms. Bai, the partnership deal with Dragon Rise Group, it's really fallen into Bai Chuxi's hands. What should we do next?
Take it one step at a time.
Understood.
Sheng, behave properly later. No unnecessary comments.
Ms. Bai.
Father.
They're here.
Uncle. Today's meeting will announce the final director position of the Bai Corporation. Let's begin now.
It's time. We'll start when ready. This meeting serves to announce the new director and cleanse the Bai family's reputation.
Exactly. It's long overdue. To weed out unqualified people from management positions. You're incompetent yourself.
Yet dare to lead others? Chairman Bai. Since Ms. Chuyin secured the contract with Dragon Rise Group, she should rightfully become the next director. Step down immediately. Stop stalling.
Indeed. Resign voluntarily, and remove Bai Chuxi from the corporation.
What's your problem? For years, Ms. Bai generated over half of our profits. This is betrayal. You're crossing the line.
What's wrong with us? That slut should have been expelled years ago. A scandal for years ago shamed our corporation, costing us tens of millions overnight. Exactly.
Let me remind everyone, the man she humiliated 4 years ago is Dragon Rise Group's heir Fuhan. He's vowed that, as long as Bai Chuxi remains here, he'll make sure we suffer daily.
What?
Sheer. Explain this.
Father. Gu Yuhang was. I didn't know. He's actually.
Fuhan. You provoked the Fu family. Expel her immediately, or our corporation will face ruin.
Which Fu clan? Are they that terrifying?
They dominate military, political, and business spheres as leaders. Global media's reporting on the Fu clan's long-lost youngest son, Yan Fu.
The Fu clan. You dared provoke the Fu clan? You're dead meat.
This Fu clan. Is that fearsome?
Enough.
Don't worry, everyone. My feud with Gu Yuhang won't affect White Corp.
Yan Fu? Han Fu? Who's more powerful? Perfect timing. Let my idiot daddy redeem himself.
Oh really? But Yang told me, unless you strip naked and kneel in the street to beg forgiveness, he'll never forgive you.
Redo it. Get me V2 by tonight.
Understood.
To White Corp. Wow.
What's wrong with CEO Fu? He's terrifying today.
Exactly. Strip her and dump her outside. Get some men to teach her a lesson. That's the only way to satisfy young Master Yan.
I like this plan. Uncle, what do you think?
Absurd. While I'm here, nobody touches Sheer.
Uncle, we're protecting White Corp. She offended Yang Fu. She's getting fired today.
In my opinion,
CEO Fu.
you're the one who should leave.
Mr. Fu.
Madam, I'm late.
You again. Gu Yuhang addresses him as brother. Who exactly is he? No way. I won't let him be involved with Bai Chuxi. Brother, what brings you here? Did Yang send you?
Our company has decided to adopt Bai Chuxi's proposal. I'm here today to revise our collaboration agreement.
Sign with me.
But I've already signed with Dingsheng Group. How can you backtrack?
No backtracking. Your contract draft was merely submitted, not finalized, still under review. Unfortunately, your project was subpar, failed the first round. Now the successful partner is Chuxi and Dingsheng. Correct. Just needs Madam's signature. Madam.
You.
Impossible. Listen clearly. My contract was approved by Yang. He's the Fu family heir. Who do you think you are, to question his decisions?
I'm unworthy? Outrageous.
Our CEO Fu is the true Fu lineage successor. CEO Fu. Could he be the Fu family's true leader? Fuhan.
Status. Higher than Fu Yan's. Impossible. You just dragged a stranger here. Are you sure about signing this contract?
Mr. Fu, why must you insist on Bai Chuxi's contract? Don't be fooled by her. 4 years ago, she was defiled by a beggar and abandoned, and you didn't know this. That lowlife is still at large. Yet Bai Chuxi had his child.
Bai Chuyin.
Enough.
It's all true, Mr. Fu. Bai Chuxi.
My marital affairs aren't your concern. One more word against her, and you're dead.
He was scolding me, yet he acts like he's the victim.
Madam. Actually, since Dragon Lie's group chose Xier, I hereby declare Bai Chuxi as board chairperson. Any objections? No objections. These 12 individuals will be removed from Bai Corp today.
Why am I on this list? Bai Hing, explain this. I'm a founding member. You can't fire me.
Oh really? For years, you've achieved nothing. You stole millions. Not only are you fired, you'll face prosecution.
How did you?
You supported Bai Chuyin to control the company through her. Your shady dealings are all exposed. Thank you, Mr. Fu, for stepping in earlier. Otherwise, I'm afraid I couldn't handle those old foxes. I should have arrived sooner, letting Madam be disrespected. Xier, what's your real relationship with Mr. Fu?
Dad, didn't you tell me to find a father for Xingsheng? I met him through a blind date, and he checked all the boxes, so we got married.
What? You're married? As for Shishi and I, we've been married over a month, but rest assured, I'll fulfill all my duties as her husband and keep her happy. This is father-in-law. Please calm down. As our first meeting, please accept this gift.
Yang, Bai Chuxi's relying on Fuhan. They say you're illegitimate and unfit to be a Fu heir.
That If Fuhan weren't protecting her, I'd have eliminated her already.
What's our next move? Got any ideas to make Bai Chuxi divorce Fuhan?
Fuhan. Mom says to tolerate him, but the Fu family inheritance must be mine alone. When the time comes, I'll destroy him and Bai Chuxi both.
Really, Yang, when you lead the Fu family, don't forget your promise to me.
I've got it. I won't act directly, but we can hire someone for the job.
Mr. Fu, just to please my dad, you must have spent a fortune.
It's nothing. Chu Shi. These past 4 years. Has it always been like this?
Xing's father, it's okay, it's all in the past.
Do you hate him then?
Of course. A twisted monster like him, nobody could ever love. Mr. Fu, are you truly Fu Yan's brother?
Half-brother.
Now that you mention it, I haven't properly met Yubao yet. Let's arrange a time. I'll bring Xingsheng to meet Yubao. Why is he staring at me? Does he look down on me now, after hearing about the past? Or is he mistaking me for his ex-wife again?
Be careful, it's hot.
Thank you, Mr. Fu. But why have you been staring at me all day? If there's anything on your mind, just say it.
I found Yubao's biological mother. But today I realized she wasn't the wrongdoer. I'm the one who betrayed our vows.
Found her, then she.
So you're Bai Chuxi. You must be Bai Chuxi.
That's me. What do you want?
What's this about? We buddies have had enough of you. Time to teach you a lesson.
Get out now, or you won't leave in one piece.
Who do you think you are, daring to challenge me? I'm here today to deal with this woman. Anyone who stands in my way gets eliminated. Ouch.
Say what you just said. One more time.
Let me go.
Get lost.
Just a shameless.
Man-seducing witch.
Don't even know who's
backing us, do you? An arm's worth 5 million.
A leg gets us 10 million.
Who's always losing fights. Hires thugs in secret.
That person.
Shut it. He forbids us from revealing him.
Understood.
But
This broad's got
Some fire in her.
maybe we should have some fun.
Don't need you. I'll handle this. I can handle this myself.
Be careful.
Gentlemen, let's talk this through calmly. No violence, boss.
This is our business. We'll handle it ourselves.
Get lost. One more word. I'll make an example out of you. We're sorry, we were wrong. We shouldn't have messed with you.
Talk. Who sent you?
Young Master Fuhan. From the Fu family sent us. We're just doing our job. We meant no harm.
Fuhan. Gu Hang again? Haven't seen him in days. Needs another beating already.
Scram! Your skills are impressive.
After what happened 4 years ago, I trained with combat coaches. Earned Taekwondo red belt. Just to deal with scum like that from 4 years ago. By the way, you said Yubao's birth mother was found? Mr. Fu, Yubao's still young. Now that we found her, let's discuss this properly. I think there must be some misunderstanding.
Chuxi, actually
When I find that bastard from 4 years ago, I'll chop him into pieces for dumpling filling. Mr. Fu, what did you just say? Mr. Fu, what did you just say?
Nothing. I was asking if you want more coffee. Impossible. 4 years ago, who really stole Yubao? It's still unknown. Let's talk after we have answers.
No need, Mr. Fu. What's your relationship with Yen? You don't mind me confronting him?
Not at all. Rest assured, I haven't settled last time's issue with him yet. This time, I'll make him understand every Fu clan rule clearly.
Brother Yen. Sweet?
Delicious. Sweet enough to melt my heart. Bai Chuxi. What are you doing?
Young Master Yen, Mr. Fu ordered us to assist Madam in learning the house rules.
Get out. House rules. You don't get to speak here. Leave. Bai Chuxi, what's your game? Don't think being my sister-in-law makes you untouchable.
Gu Hang, go to hell.
Mom, this was all Bai Chuxi's doing. She beat me, with Fuhan backing her. She sent thugs after me. She even said, I need to memorize every Fu family rule. Still talking? Made me memorize every rule of the Fu family's code.
How dare. That country bumpkin challenge us?
Mom, am I really the head of the Fu family? Why does Fuhan make all the decisions?
Yenner, darling. The Fu family is yours. I'll ensure. Bai Chuxi and Fuhan. Get kicked out of this house.
Mommy will play with you tonight, okay?
Hum.
I'm exhausted. Don't you think Xing's been too hyper lately?
A little bit, yes.
A little? His mood swings like crazy. I need to call the pediatrician.
No need. Ms. Bai, at his age, being energetic is normal. Kids are naturally active.
Really? Also, why has Fuhan been so oddly attentive lately?
Perhaps he.
Oh, Mr. Fu.
We're having family dinner tonight. Will you join me, dear?
Wife?
What's wrong? Don't like that title?
No. It's just. Mr. Fu, why do you always treat me so well?
Chuxi. If possible, I want to be your true husband in every sense. I know I've done things that hurt you. But please believe me, I'll give you a proper explanation for everything.
What are you saying? You betrayed me. Are you cheating on me?
No. What should I do? Your mom doesn't seem to like me.
Like? If mom finds out you're my real dad, she'll tear you apart.
Then what?
Then find another daddy. Mommy's rich and beautiful. People lining up for her. From here to overseas. We don't need you.
Oh really? Look. See that toy? Private custom luxury piece. This huge office? Any replacement dad couldn't afford this in 10 lifetimes. You want to replace me? So filial, huh?
My face. Stop squishing it, daddy. I'll tell mommy.
You'd tattle to your mom?
Thanks, honey.
Dad, look what Han Fu did to Yen. He actually hired people to attack his own brother.
Grandfather. I was handling official business. My sister-in-law came with some people and attacked me. She said it was my brother's doing. They wanted to kill me.
What? Is this true? Tell me.
I did it.
Fuhan. He's your own brother. How could you hit him?
I have no brother.
Father, look at this. Now that he's taken over half of the Fu family's business, he disrespects you, trying to kill his own brother. If in the future, he inherits the Fu family entirely, would he spare me and Yen a chance to live?
Grandfather. I'm his own brother. When I went missing years ago, did he orchestrate it? He fears that I would compete for the inheritance. Enough with your lies.
You disgrace our Fu family. How did we raise a heartless beast like you?
Grandfather, it's not true. Don't believe their lies.
It's not like that. Bai Chuxi, I pitied you 4 years ago when you were humiliated. Now I see you deserve it. A vicious woman like you deserves to be.
Su Ying, you're asking for death.
Fuhan. Fuhan. Fuhan.
Move aside. Mom, are you okay?
Fuhan. She's your mother. Have you lost your mind?
No, Grandpa. It was Fu Yan kept bullying me. Fu Han couldn't stand it, so he taught him a lesson.
Grandpa, I didn't. Don't trust this woman's lies. She's lying.
Liar. Bring them in. Right now.
You three. Tell exactly what happened. That day, every detail. We were drinking that night, when someone approached us, to deal with Miss Bai. Break an arm, $5M. $5 million. Break a leg, $10M. $10 million. Kill her, no problem. Who? Young Master Yen. He threatened to kill us if we refused. We had no choice but to target Miss Bai.
Bullshit. What nonsense. Brother, hiring randoms to frame me? Pathetic attempt.
Exactly. Father. Fu Yan's new here. He doesn't know Bai Chuxi. How could he do this?
Where's the proof? Show it.
Oh right. I have video evidence. Young Master Yen
offered too much money.
I recorded it.
As insurance. What video? This video is fake. You're framing me. You're done.
Real or fake, we'll see. Why so nervous?
Let him go. The Fu family acts with honor and integrity. If you're innocent, why panic?
Grandpa,
Fu Yang. She's your sister-in-law.
Grandpa, I'm not. Bai Chuxi. You have no idea how she bullied me before I joined the Fu family.
That was then. Now you must respect her. Seems like you're new to the Fu family and don't know our rules. Tomorrow, report to the discipline hall.
Grandpa, I'm your own grandson. Don't punish me just because of her words. Grandpa, please.
Stubborn fool. For the next month, you'll stay in discipline hall.
No. Grandpa.
Dad. It appears wronged Ahen. Yen was only recently found. I worry he might get hurt again.
Your concern for Yen is understandable. But accusing others without investigation is reckless.
And unfair blame shifting.
You protect Yen. I protect my husband.
Dad. Yen and I will take our leave.
Han. This matter nearly wronged you. My judgment was clouded.
No harm done.
Han, understand your mother. She's overprotective. After all, Yang was lost for years and just returned.
She believes I caused Yan's disappearance. Do you doubt me too, don't you?
Thank you for driving me here, Mr. Fu.
No, I should thank you, madam. You spoke up for me earlier. In all these years, you're the first person.
Gu Yuhang and his mother went too far. Grandfather still doubts you.
Yes, not only does he distrust me, he even believes I was responsible for Fu Yan's disappearance. That I'm the one who killed father? Me too?
What?
Now that Fu Yan's back, maybe in a few years, grandfather might hand over the Fu group completely to Fu Yan. When that happens, will you still stand by me?
Of course, I'm your wife. Besides, I don't think grandfather has poor judgment.
Don't worry. No matter what happens, I won't let you and the kids suffer anymore.
He touched my head. Was that a head pat, like for a dog? Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Fu, I think Madam might have feelings for you. She blushed earlier.
Really? Seems that book was right after all. Go get that. What's it called again?
The 18 Ways to Win Her Back.
Right, second edition. Buy it for me.
Mr. Fu, we caught Xiao Chang. After your father's accident, he fled overseas.
We finally tracked him down.
In Southland.
Talk. When my father had the accident, why did you flee overseas? Did you serve him that poison tea?
It's not my fault. When I entered, President Fu was already collapsed. I was terrified of being blamed. So I took the money and ran.
Terrified?
Young Master Fu, how can you be certain? I harmed President Fu? He was my mentor. I owed him everything. I would never commit such a vicious betrayal.
If he guided your career, you shouldn't have fled.
I was consumed by fear.
If I hear one more lie from your mouth, I'll carve a hole in your face.
No. I can't tell. I didn't kill President Fu. Ask all you want. It hurts. It hurts. I'll talk.
Talk.
I hacked the surveillance system that night. That tea. Yes, I served it to President Fu.
Why? My father treated you well. Who put you up to this?
I failed President Fu. Su Ying ordered me to put something in his tea. I didn't know it was poison. I thought it was some marital remedy. After the incident, Su Ying paid me off to leave the country and never return. I have proof. I kept a backup before deleting the footage.
Little Prince. Hurry up, you'll be late for school.
I don't want to go. What's wrong? Don't you like kindergarten? No, I hate it. Then why should I be forced to go to school? Well, you don't have to. Mommy hired me a private tutor. I don't want to go back. Everyone there bullies me. What? Who dares bully my brother? They're asking for trouble. You go to the amusement park today. I'll handle school. This is Yu Bao's classroom. His seat's in the back corner. Look who's back, the little dummy. Thought you kicked the bucket. Still breathing, huh? Dummy alert. Why call me stupid? You never talk to anyone. Teacher says you're retarded. Freak. Perfect timing. We're having a test later. You'll take it from me. I need perfect scores. Then Dad will buy me the latest gaming console. Do your own test.
Fuyu, what's all this noise? Why is there always chaos wherever you are?
It wasn't me. They're the ones calling me a fool.
Fuyu, before making accusations, why not look at yourself first? You've got issues. You're the one sick and won't get help, yet blame others for pointing it out.
But
Enough. Go sit down. One more incident, and I'm calling your parents. All right, class, it's time for the exam. Close your textbooks now.
This test is way too easy. Why even bother testing?
Number 1.
Even last place is still first place. Done yet, little dummy? You actually finished it all? Still the brainiac, aren't you? You ace every question. Yeah. I'll score a perfect 100. Same rule as before, stop writing. Only I get perfect scores here. Write one word, and you'll regret it.
Impossible.
Teacher, announce the results already. I must be the top scorer.
What? The highest score this time is 100. It belongs to Fuyu. Jiang Yan scored 0. He copied Fuyu's answers. How'd he end up with 0? But I need to impress Jiang Yan's father, so he can introduce me to the wealthiest tycoon, Fuhan. Rumor says Fuhan has a younger son who's unmarried. My face is exactly his type. The top spot belongs to us. Classmate Jiang Yan. Full marks. Congratulations, Jiang.
I knew I'd be number 1. Wait, no, I should be the top scorer. Teacher, why are you letting Jiang Yan cheat and stealing my grades for him?
I didn't. Fuyu, stop lying. The first place rightfully belongs to Jiang. How could it be yours, you fool?
I'm not a fool. Teacher, you saw Jiang Yan steal my exam but did nothing. Now you're taking my grades? You're unworthy to teach. What are you doing, idiot? Shut up, or I'll make sure. My hand. I'll have my dad end you.
Jiang Yan. Jiang Yan's hand is bleeding. Fuyu, you lunatic, having another episode. How dare you attack classmates? Today I must call your parents. Mommy, since when do you have a mom? Must be some gold digger. You're Fuyu's guardian. He assaulted classmates in outrageous behavior. Take this troublemaker away.
Yubao's phone call. Why is it routed to me?
Right. It's this idiot who attacked the classmate. The beaten Zhang's father is a corporate executive. Prepare for court.
Moron. Is this how teachers speak? Your mouth's filthy.
You.
How could the teacher do this? What happened to Yubao? Mr. Fu? Yubao's at school. Seems to be bullied. His teacher called. Needs us to come in.
What?
Are you busy? Then, send me the address first. I'll go ahead. Join me later.
Okay. Get the car to Yubao's kindergarten.
Young master's in trouble.
Hurry, must get there before her to see Yubao.
Give it back, you thief. She called mommy. Oh no, if mommy sees me, both Yubao and I will be exposed.
What kind of parent? Utterly uncivilized.
Teacher, my hand hurts. I want my daddy.
It's okay, sweetheart. I've already called your daddy. He's coming soon.
Son. Who did this?
It's this moron. Claims I favored Jiang, who ranked first, then pushed Jiang.
You dare bully my son? I'll teach you.
Bao.
Mommy. No, can't let mommy see me.
What are you trying to do?
A grown man like you.
Picking on a child.
So you're his parent? Your brat hit my son. What kind of mother are you?
You must be Bao. I'm Bai Chuxi, your mother.
He copied my test first. The teacher even covered for him. Stole my top ranking. Liar. That's not true. I'm the class topper. Why would I copy yours?
Zhang's always been the top student in our class. Fuyu skips class every day, and always ranks last.
My son will inherit the family empire. Bully my child, and I'll expel you from Jing City.
Fine. Let's review the tests and cameras. If you're innocent, we'll apologize to you. But if there's cheating or favoritism...
You doubt me. As a teacher, I'll ensure fairness. Don't touch those papers.
Why so nervous? Where's your fairness now? Jiang Yen. 0 marks. This is the class topper's work.
Impossible. My son couldn't score 0.
3 plus 2 equals 0. Heir to the empire, just donate it all. Explain this, teacher. Teacher, explain this.
0 points. Yanyan.
Daddy, this isn't mine. It's Fuyu's.
The test paper clearly has your name on it. How dare you claim my Yubao's?
Jiang Yan. What's going on here?
No, Daddy, the questions were too easy. I accidentally copied Fuyu's. Who knew this idiot would score 0?
So that's the truth.
Yes. That's exactly it. Classmate Jiang always gets good grades. Can't score 0. Fuyu must be framing Jiang here.
Cheating and false coercion claims? Teacher, you're clearly biased.
Some idiot. You almost ruined my son.
What are you doing?
Let go. Know who I am. I'm Fu Corporation's newly promoted executive. Cross me and...
You're finished.
Crazy woman. Brainless idiot. Get the principal. This matter today. No explanation. Then this school shuts down.
Understood. Calling the principal now.
President Jiang.
My son got bullied by an idiot here. How do you run this school?
Our deepest apologies. It's entirely our fault.
Security.
Throw them out. Fuyu, you're expelled.
Expel us? Prince, it's clearly their fault.
Throw them out.
What kind of lousy school is this?
What's going on here?
Mr. Fu. This school bullied Yubao. This is outrageous.
Yubo. Wait, no, this is Shang Shang. Luckily Shang Shang was smart and wore a mask. Another troublemaker? Get lost, or we'll take action. Do it. Jo Sun. Your men are getting reckless.
Mr. President Fu, it's really you, President Fu. Our rundown place isn't worth your visit.
So this is Fuhan.
You dare expel my son? Why do you think I'm here?
Young master. Where is he? If the young master comes, I'll serve him devotedly.
This old hag fears Daddy, yet ignores Yubao's status. Daddy.
Yubo. Who bullied you? Tell Daddy.
Yubao is Fuhan's son.
President Fu, the child you asked me to watch, could it be the young master?
A child will transfer here, soon as scheduled. If anything happens, report to me immediately.
Rest assured, President Fu, I'll take good care of him.
Principal.
Today we welcomed
2 new students. One looks ordinary and timid. The other arrives by limousine. Rumored his father is close friends with President Fu.
Close with President Fu? The child President Fu mentioned is him.
What else? You've got the wrong person. Not only failed to care for Yubao, but let others bully him. Is that so?
President Fu. Nonsense. I've met young Master Yan. It's clearly not you.
You know Fu Yan?
You don't recognize President Fu, so all this time, you've been playing me.
You dare hit me? I donated millions to you.
You think I need your crumbs? I thought you worked for President Fu, never imagined. I'm sorry, President Fu, I was blind to not recognize the young master.
Retrieve the classroom surveillance footage immediately. I need to see what exactly happened.
Security guards, fetch that footage now.
Yes.
Student Fuyu. The teacher was wrong. Jiang Yan clearly copied from Fuyu's test paper. Jiang Yan scores 0. Fuyu gets full marks.
0 for copying. My son gets 0. He should get full marks.
My initial answers were wrong. After he copied them, I wrote the correct answers.
So that's how it was. Our Yubao is so clever.
Copied into a 0. All previous exams. You cheated too.
Sorry Daddy, I messed up.
Jo Sun. This matter, you better give me answers fast.
Certainly, President Fu.
You moron, he can't be the young master. Liar, wearing a mask to hide from being exposed? Take it off.
Who said you could call him idiot?
He is literally certified as mentally challenged.
A father's failure breeds a failed son. How did trash like you get into Fu Corporation? Investigate Jiang Gao's hiring process at Fu Corporation. Jiang Gao, design director,
Was handpicked by Master Yen 3 months ago.
just as suspected. Terminate him. Fu Corporation doesn't keep dead weight.
Nonsense. I was personally promoted by Master Yan. You.
Director Jiang?
You're fired.
Report to finance ASAP for termination procedures.
What the?
Mr. Fu. How could you enroll Yubao in such a lousy kindergarten? Didn't your family vet the school properly?
This was the old master's decision. But rest assured, after this incident, I'll hire private tutors to homeschool Yubo. Grandfather, we've decided to withdraw Yubao from his current kindergarten permanently. Private tutors will educate him at home.
Changing teachers? Is this because of the teacher issue? Out of all children, why's Yubao the troubled one?
What are you implying?
Nothing really. Just that some people's bloody deeds are bringing karma back to haunt their own child. Poetic justice, isn't it?
Too much bloodshed. You're describing yourself. When Yen went missing, retribution still found you.
Han.
Enough arguing. I had Daddy hire me a tutor. Because preschool lessons are too basic for me. Grandpa, look.
Perfect score.
Impossible. A fool scoring perfect? He must have cheated.
Doubt my genes, Grandpa?
Father. How can you still side with Han? Don't you know he's why Yen went missing years ago?
No conclusive proof. Watch your words.
It's him. When Changzi was poisoned, Han was there. He served the lethal tea. He wanted the Fu fortune. So he personally poisoned his own father.
Silence.
Father, how dare you still defend Han? Must we wait until Yen gets hurt again to act?
That old case. I'll uncover the truth. When I find the real killer, regardless of who, they'll pay with blood. Even my own grandson.
Fu Changzi. You always favored your firstborn Han. Looked down on us. Now watch me take Han from your father. The Fu legacy belongs to Yen and me.
Wife. The flowers on the table. Do you like them?
I do. Thank you, Mr. Fu.
What did you call me?
Husband.
Good, I'm glad you like them. In a few weeks is our wedding banquet. Sorry to keep you waiting.
You didn't. How can he be so charming? And with that face. He's practically a male enchantress.
Mr. Fu, this book wasn't a waste of time. You're not the same Mr. Fu as before.
How's the hospital investigation going?
We caught him. Bring him in.
4 years ago, you falsely reported Yubao's death. You took Yubo away.
I was threatened. At the time, I was delivering Ms. Bai's baby. Suddenly, someone came and said, we need a baby, born on a specific date. Regardless of gender.
Who was it?
She was wearing a hat and mask. I couldn't see her clearly. At the time, the only baby meeting her requirements was Ms. Bai's 2 children. So I...
Ms. Bai.
I'm the doctor you scheduled.
An appointment with a few months ago.
We finalized the plan. What time would you like to bring your child in for?
The scar removal surgery?
We have time. We can do it this afternoon. Okay. Sheng.
Mommy.
Sweetie, let's go get the scar removal surgery this afternoon, okay? Where's your scar? It's gone. How is that possible? You're not Sheng. Sheng. Does it hurt? What did the doctor say?
The wound is quite deep. This scar might not fade easily.
How could this happen? He's still so young. Such a long scar. You're not Xing Sheng. Where is my Xing Sheng?
Mommy?
Why do you look exactly like Xing Sheng? Where's my Xing Sheng?
Did you notice, Mommy? I'm not your Xing Sheng. I'm Yu Bao.
Yu Bao?
What's going on, miss?
The scar on his arm is gone. He's not my Xing Sheng. I'm calling the police.
Don't.
Why? Do you know something? Where is Xing Sheng? Tell me.
Sheng Sheng is with Fuhan. This is Yu Bao, Sheng Sheng's twin brother. And your child, Ms. Bai.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, miss. I kept it from you. 4 years ago, your youngest son didn't actually die. He was stolen and sent to the Fu family. The man 4 years ago is Fuhan.
Fuhan. The man from 4 years ago.
It's
impossible. They're completely different kinds of people.
miss.
So, he's looking for you to find me. He also said, "We've found Yu Bao's birth mother." It turned out to be me.
But I haven't discovered why Yu Bao was sent to the Fu family 4 years ago. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Yu Bao. Thank goodness.
Mommy, do you only love Xing Sheng and not me?
That's not true. Thank God you're alive and well. I'm so sorry, my dear.
How's it going? Is there any problem with it?
Perfect. We'll surely convince Madam.
This is President Bai's husband. He's incredibly handsome.
He's holding a ring.
Is he going to give President Bai
A surprise later.
Exactly. I want to see.
What's wrong?
Where's Xing Sheng?
Shang Shang, he. You found out. He's at the Fu family.
Enough with the act. Fuhan, do you think I'm a complete fool to be tricked by you?
I'm sorry. I'm still investigating this.
Investigating what? Because of you, my entire life is ruined. How did you manage to be so despicable?
I know, I wronged Madam. If this can ease Madam's anger.
I don't want to see you for days.
Let the young lady calm down. She's struggling to accept this.
I know. Follow her. I'll arrange someone later to bring Shang over.
Xing Sheng. Yu Bao. They look exactly alike.
Mommy, all these years, I've missed you so much. Daddy said I was stolen by the Fu family's enemies. But I truly want to stay with you.
Good girl. From now on, Mommy won't let anyone hurt you again.
Yu Bao's fine. Big brother will protect.
Okay. From now on, our family of 3 will stay together and never be apart again.
Fuhan's been standing in the rain for 3 hours. He'll catch a cold if this continues.
Mr. Fu. Madam won't be coming out. Perhaps we should head back for now.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Shang is my child too. I plan to announce his status publicly soon.
What do you mean? Trying to take Xing Sheng from me?
Even if Shang returns to the Fu family, you'll remain his only mother. This isn't about taking him. It's about claiming his rightful place.
Rightful heritage. Xing Sheng and Yu Bao were born from my 10-month pregnancy, my own flesh and blood. What does this have to do with your Fu family?
I'm his father.
Divorce. On Fu. Let's handle the divorce paperwork tomorrow. I'm taking Yu Bao and Xing Sheng with me.
Impossible. The Fu family only knows widows, not divorcees. Let's discuss this properly. Alright?
Do you truly just want Grandpa to know he exists?
Next month's Fu family banquet. I'll reveal Shang's identity publicly. I know how unfair these 4 years have been to you and Shang. I'll agree to anything you ask. Except divorce.
Then I'll take Xing Sheng and Yu Bao away. I don't want to see you again.
Do you hate me that much? I'll head out first. You're stronger than you look.
Dad got kicked out of the house. How pathetic. What's so pathetic? Mom's like this because of him. That lousy dad. I suggest you hurry up and investigate Yu Bao's case. If not only Mom, but even I will end you.
Yu Bao. Sheng Sheng.
You little brat.
Mom.
These are all influential figures in the circle. In a few days at our Fu family banquet, you'll meet them all. Make sure to network with them.
Mom. This Bai Sheng. Why is he on the Fu family tree?
Fu Yu? You haven't met him. But it doesn't matter. Don't dwell on it.
Fu Yu. Isn't this Bai Sheng? Last time he was the one following Bai Chuxi, who nearly got me killed. How'd he become Fu Yu? What? Mom, it's him. Such a mouth on that kid. Once I take over the Fu family. That brat's first on my list.
Twins, could it be? Madam.
The only candidates matching your criteria are today's twins. This is one of them. About what you promised me.
Don't worry. I'll help you shed this illegitimate daughter status and replace Bai Chuxi as the Bai family's sole heiress. Bai Chuxi, she's that woman from 4 years ago. This can't be a coincidence.
They're twins?
Fu Yu is actually Bai Chuxi's biological child. The child I took 4 years ago turns out to be this woman's offspring.
Which means, Bai Chuxi is the woman Fuhan's been searching for. Bai Sheng is Fuhan's biological child.
Impossible. Fuhan has no sons.
What?
Let me clarify. Fuhan has no legitimate heir. Neither Fu Yu nor Bai Sheng.
Madam. The board's circulating rumors that the chairman plans to transfer his shares entirely to Fuhan. What should we do?
Why should Fuhan inherit the Fu family legacy while my iron is still missing?
Madam, your assassination attempt on Fuhan failed, but there's a silver lining.
Explain.
Fuhan had relations with a woman that night. The chairman values propriety above all. If he learns about this.
Exactly. Why didn't I think of that? This child, the timeline matches that fateful night perfectly. We'll use this to deceive the chairman. It's the perfect solution. Father, is this child truly Fuhan's son? How could anyone abandon such a young child?
Sir, the DNA test results are in, confirming young Master Fu's paternity.
He's really my child? From that night. Where is that woman?
Kneel. Kneel down.
Grandfather, where is that woman?
How dare you ask me that? Our Fu family. How could we raise someone like you? This heartless monster. Abandoning your wife and child.
It's not what you think, grandfather.
The company. You're relieved from duty tomorrow. Think carefully about how you'll explain this. Or else, get out of the Fu family.
Understood.
Oh.
So Fu Yu isn't actually Fuhan's biological son? You were the one who planted this bastard to frame him.
Exactly.
Drink up.
Okay. Top family means nothing. Without proper heirs, their reign won't last. My 1-1 composed poems at 3. Topped Olympiad math charts at 5. He'll surely crush the Fu family someday.
Old man. What's that supposed to mean?
You're Fu family's new bastard recruit. I've heard about you. Total deadbeat, leeching off women before.
Damned geezer, looking for a beating?
Zhang Yan has been our family's most persistent rival. Don't confront him.
Opponent.
No wonder he outsmarted the old man. Right. This is our chance. Prodigy? I know some algorithms, not many, but enough to teach him.
Arrogant brat. My 1-1s.
Don't believe me? Let's put it to the test. No way. Let's have a competition.
Competition.
Ayen. How dare you challenge a 5-year-old child?
Am I hearing this right? You want to compete with my 5-year-old grandson? Truly a member of the Fu family. How amusing.
I meant we should teach him a lesson. Teaching. Not competing.
Alright.
1-1. Are you confident enough to challenge this man?
Try me.
Deal. Same problem. Faster solver wins. Agree, young Master Yen?
Bring it on.
Start the timer.
54.
Solved it already? Did you read it?
The answer is actually 54. Unbelievable. The prodigy lives up to his name. Kid. You guessed without reading.
Master Yen. This is mental calculation. You used written calculations? How utterly foolish. And you claimed mastery. In mental math? Ridiculous.
Advanced computing requires
Mental calculation. He's unworthy. Conversing with him lowers my intelligence.
Our one's a prodigy, not comparable to common strays.
There's always someone better. Old John. Don't be overconfident.
Why are there two Yubao?
Grandpa. This is Sheng. He and Yubao are twins. Madam, she's the woman I've been searching for these 4 years.
Twins?
What do you mean? Another idiot joins the party.
Grandpa, let's go back.
Too easy. Try something harder.
You understand advanced algorithms.
A little.
Another braggart. Today I'll show you the difference between a fool and a genius.
Yubo. He's a genius in this field. You can't beat him.
I will, Grandpa.
What's wrong, 1-1?
This problem's challenging.
Already done?
Just applied a few formulas. Simple enough.
How is that possible? That's an international level challenge. You must have cheated.
This solution, can you even understand it?
Impossible. You actually solved it.
What's going on, 1-1?
This problem's tough. I can't see the solution.
Our Yubao solved it. Zhongyang, your genius grandson, isn't so impressive after all.
Father. This isn't the time for that. Chuxi is actually Ahan's long-searched woman. And Sheng.
Exactly, Grandpa. Quick, get a doctor for a DNA test. If Sheng is from the Fu family, it'll bring honor to our family. Once the results are revealed, you'll be shocked.
More importantly, we need to examine Sheng. After all, the Fu family only has Sheng and Yubao as heirs. Yet they were mistaken for each other. Fine.
Let's end this quickly.
Exactly. Have the doctors wait at the Fu residence.
I have 2 great-grandsons now?
Heavens! You've been generous. Sheng, you've suffered enough. From now on, in the Fu family, no one will dare harm you.
Thank you, Grandpa Fu. Then punish Daddy for me. It's his fault that Mommy got hurt.
All right. Great-grandpa, later, have him kneel in the ancestral hall.
Does anything feel off to you? Gu Yuhang's smirking oddly. Something's brewing.
Don't worry. I'm here. Everything's under control.
Stay still. You're filthy.
My hands are clean. I just washed them.
Still grinning like fools before doom? Pathetic.
The DNA report isn't necessary. Could they not be our family's heirs? I told you. As long as they're healthy, that's all that matters.
You should check it.
Young Master and Bai Shang are confirmed twins,
but not related to CEO Fu.
Impossible. What nonsense are you saying?
Mr. Fu.
We did 3 DNA tests.
The young master and Bai Sheng
Aren't biologically yours.
No need for more tests. Just confirm no blood relation.
But Mr. Fu.
These 2 children were never Fuhans to begin with. Why test again? What am I afraid of? Fu Yu was just a pawn to deceive the old master. How could he be Fuhan's real son? Investigate something for me. Find the woman who slept with Fuhan 4 years ago.
Not truly Fu family blood. Could it be? Heavens, are you punishing me? First taking my son. Now this.
Grandfather.
Fuhan. If you weren't the man that night, why is Yu Bao in the Fu household?
Ahen. So you're not Yu Bao's father. We wronged you 4 years ago. Made you suffer for nothing. Almost got you exiled from the family.
Raised another man's child. You've endured so much.
This was all you're doing. This was your plan all along.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Doesn't matter. Just remember you deserve to die.
Say that again. Let me make this clear. You have nothing left now. The entire Fu family is mine.
To inherit the Fu family. Ask the board members who would listen to you.
The patient is out of danger. Will be transferred to a regular ward soon.
Thank you, doctor.
Let's go. We're going to see your grandfather.
Fuhan. We.
Madam. Rest assured. Sheng Sheng and Yu Bao, they're definitely our biological children.
But.
No more buts. The test results were tampered with. Where's the jade pendant I gave you 4 years ago? Show it to me. Grandfather will know immediately.
Exactly. That jade pendant 4 years. You're the one who left it. Fuhan. You're the man from 4 years ago.
It's me.
Father. Don't be too heartbroken. Even though Yu Bao isn't Han's biological son. But, you still have Yenner.
Grandfather. Grandfather. 4 years ago, Yu Bao underwent multiple paternity tests. All results were the same. Today's outcome. I don't accept this.
Han. I understand your feelings. But the truth is, this is the hard reality.
I've already sent for another blood test. Results will come tonight.
Ahan. That woman 4 years ago, who was with you? Was it really Chuxi?
Yes. I even gave her my personal jade pendant.
Truly. So that's why. I always wondered why I never saw your pendant. Based on this timeline. Then Yu Bao and Sheng Sheng. They should be the true heirs of the Fu family. But today's test results.
The test. Someone sabotaged it.
Impossible. How is that possible?
I'm truly grateful to my mother. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have found Madam so quickly. Thank you so much, Mom.
If anyone dared
to tamper with the test results.
And I find out, I'll make them pay for it.
Fuhan, the jade pendant you left. I can't remember where I put it. Can't find it.
Don't panic. Wait for me.
Mom. Didn't you say those two weren't Fuhan's kids?
So what if they are? I took care of Fu Changzi once. The rest won't be a problem.
I clearly remember leaving it right here.
Mommy, stop looking. Just mistook our dad. No big deal. Yu Bao, stick with me from now on. We'll eat well and live comfortably. As long as we're with Mommy. Anywhere is fine.
Well, Madam, any luck?
Not yet.
Stop if you can't find it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Tonight, Yu Bao's test results will be ready. Don't worry. These brats. No one deserves to be their father.
Not necessarily. A scumbag like you isn't worthy of Mommy.
Bai Sheng, you wanna bet? Say one more word. I'll make you kneel in the ancestral hall.
Mommy, I don't want a dad anymore. Either way is fine.
Report.
Mr. Fu, the DNA test results are out. The DNA test results are in. They show the young master and Bai Sheng are.
Are what? Hello?
What's wrong?
There's a situation. I'll check it out. Stay here, everyone.
Be careful.
They're actually father and son.
Mom. What should we do now?
Fuhan, you forced my hand. I wanted to let you live longer.
But now.
Su-Ling. It was you all along.
You came faster than expected. Who knew those bastards were actually your sons?
4 years ago you framed me, helping me find you Bao earlier. Thank you for that.
And thank myself for killing your father? Then pinning it on you, making that old fool Fu doubt you constantly.
Why kill father? He brought you into the Fu family.
Because he was a fool, and so arrogant. Claiming only you could lead Fu Corporation forward. What about my Yen? Only with him dead, can Yen inherit the Fu legacy.
You're truly ruthless.
So Fuhan, you should die too. This is deadly poison. Fuhan, you've lost.
Mom. Why did you kill him?
Relax. The surveillance here is down. No one will find us. Let's go.
April 12, 2023. Fu Corporation's CEO Fuhan has reportedly committed suicide over love issues. Ongoing coverage of the incident.
Dad, I saw something wrong with Fuhan that day. So I went to find him, but arrived too late. He said he failed the Fu family. Then he just...
Impossible. Fuhan would never kill himself. You're lying.
Bai Chuxi. You drove Fuhan to his death. How dare you show your face here?
Where's the DNA report? Are you hiding evidence of your crimes? Did you harm Fuhan?
No paternal relation. My brother killed himself over this discovery. Grandpa, you need to kick out her and these two from the Fu family.
This can't be real.
Fuhan's jade pendant. Why do you have it?
Bai Chuxi. Fuhan said he gave it to you, but the truth is, this pendant remained in his study. So, you're not the woman who slept with a hen 4 years ago.
Enough.
The patients awake, but they're unstable. Check on them. The poison has been neutralized, but there's a memory issue. Amnesia, in short.
How do you feel? Any discomfort?
Grandpa, I'm perfectly fine now.
Real amnesia? This is the kind of cliché they use in cheesy soap operas.
Dad, Ahan, he.
Everyone out. I need to speak with Ahan.
Mom, do you think Fuhan is faking amnesia?
Possibly.
Then the entire Fu family. Could it all be mine now? Does that make me the head of the Fu family?
Relax, Yenner. Everything in the Fu family will be yours.
Good. Then I'll go settle scores with Bai Chuxi and those two brats. Where's your strength? Smash it harder.
Gu Yuhang. Are you insane? Stop that. I'll call the police.
Don't you dare stop. Keep smashing.
Understood.
Bai Chuxi. Today I'll make you pay for everything you've done. Fuhan lost his memory. Who'll help you now?
Mommy. Mommy, good thing we're moving house. Let them get us a bigger place. Mommy, here's the evidence.
These two brats, I told them.
Hello? Police officer? There's a public disturbance here.
Police? Mr. Fu, we can't handle this. Retreat, boys. Run.
Get back here. Good for nothings.
Pathetic.
Mom said kids shouldn't watch this. But Mommy's so cool.
Bai Chuxi. What are you doing? Stay back. Don't make me do this. Mom, help me, help me. Mom.
Hannah, I'm sorry. Grandfather misjudged you all these years. Su Ying, that vicious woman, poisoned her own husband. I'll make her pay with her life.
It was Su Ying. She made me put something in Mr. Fu's tea. I didn't know it was poison.
Grandfather. You still refuse to believe. Still think I killed my own father? Fine. Next, I'll make you understand completely.
Should you also thank me for killing your father, even framed you for the crime? Made that old fool Fu doubt you every single day?
Grandpa. Yu Bao and Shengshen are both your biological grandsons. If you don't believe it, you can investigate.
I'm aware of that. These two children look exactly like Changzi did when he was young. How could I doubt it? Hannah, what's your next move?
Next, I'll give my wife proper status.
I remember the jade pendant was right here.
Mommy, look.
She stole the pendant.
Mommy, I've seen this woman with that wicked grandma.
Su Ying. That woman is terrifying. Thank goodness we moved.
Mommy, dumb daddy's dating others. It's headline news.
What? Just as I thought. Men like him need their legs broken and chained at home. Wait, I don't have feelings for him. That scumbag isn't worth loving. But Shengshen and Yubao need a father.
Madam, Fuhan says he loves me, promises to divorce Chuxi and marry me in 3 days. So much for his unattainable reputation.
Well done. The money's in your account.
Thank you, madam.
Why won't you look at me, madam?
Your amnesia is fake.
Just a ruse to fool Su Ying.
Yet you came here to date. Even told that woman you loved her, want to divorce me and marry her. Fuhan, how come the poison didn't finish you off?
Had I died from it, you'd be husbandless now. Your eyes are red, madam. Were you crying for me?
Absolutely not. Fuhan.
Madam, I'm sorry.
Let go. Stop calling me that. I want a divorce. Fuhan.
Divorce? I won't agree to a divorce.
Release me. I've waited 4 years for this punch. 4 whole years. How does it feel, Mr. Fu?
If you stay married to me, I'll give you everything.
Mr. Fu, we've confirmed Su Ying's multiple murder charges. We'll execute a tactical arrest at your wedding banquet in 3 days.
Approved.
The wedding. Are you
marrying me, madam?
Spike his drink. After it's done, you'll get the final payment. Happy wedding day, Honor. Today's your wedding. We're all celebrating. In the afterlife, your father is overjoyed too.
Changzi, today calls for celebration.
Welcome everyone to witness my wife's and my wedding. The ceremony is about to begin.
Welcome guests.
Bai Chuxi.
Su Ying, you said father would be happy today.
Exactly.
Let me send you down to apologize to him.
Fuhan, you never lost your memory. Then.
Mom.
Ayen, get out now. Fuhan, I won't let you get away.
Too late, you vicious woman. You poisoned Changzi. You'll pay with your life.
Su Ying, We've uncovered your involvement in murders and child trafficking. You're under arrest now.
Daddy, your suit looks awesome. Let's swap outfits. I'll marry mommy instead.
Shang. Today's me and your mom's big day. Don't make me do this.
It's just a fake marriage. Stop the act.
Bai Chuxi. I truly like you. I know 4 years won't make forgiveness easy. But I'll spend my life making it up to you. Give me one chance, darling.
A chance. Depends on your actions.
Honey.
Daddy still hasn't won mommy back. How pathetic. He even hit me. Tell mommy to find us a new daddy.
Come here. You bow, Sheng. My dear great-grandsons. Great-grandpa's got red envelopes. Changzi. Su Ying's been arrested. You can rest easy now.